How you doing? This is Melvin Brown and welcome back to the Hoodoo Show. Okay, now today is not going to be a topic. Today is fucking story time. So a couple of months, I remember, this probably had to happen in January or February. I was dating a female. She was liking me a whole lot. We was dating almost a year. So around January, I broke up with her because, I was busy. I was helping my clients and everything. So all I know is I broke up with her. I said, I'll be back. Just give me time to think. When I say give me time to think, that don't mean I'm at the strip club hanging out with my bros or having sex with another woman. That mean give me time to think. That mean I'm fucking busy as fuck. So that whole time she was trying to contact me, and I told her, I said, baby girl, this don't got nothing to do with you. Just fall back. I'll be back. She said, okay, I'll wait for you. So while I was taking care of my client cases, all my clients, so a month go by, I'm having fun, not like that, but I'm just relaxing and chilling. Me time. My me time is so boring. That means I might go to Starbucks, drink some coffee, or walk downtown, or go to the art museum in Philadelphia to walk up the steps. That's how boring me time is. So all I know is I decided to give her a phone call. So I'm calling. Doop, doop. Nobody didn't answer. Went straight to voicemail. I called her again. Doop, doop. All I hear is, hello. I'm like, wait, did I call the right number? I'm looking at the number. I'm like, yo, this is her fucking number. I'm like, yo, who you? My name Thug. I'm like, Thug, T-H-U-G. He said, no, D-U-G. I'm like, yo, put such and such on the phone. He was like, I don't think she want to be bothered with you right now, my man. I'm like, oh, shit. So the phone hung up. Click. This was the time I was about to go to warfare and do something real stupid and real retarded. So I'm just sitting there. So all I know is I'm mad. I'm like, yo, we broke up a month and all of a sudden she got a new nigga. What kind of shit is this? So I'm over here sitting down the steps, plotting, premeditating, not murder, but premeditating on a spell I was going to throw. So I'm just like, oh shit, something ain't right. I'm just getting angry and angry and angry and angry. So all I know is I call a few of my friends and everything. Some of my homegirls, they're like, yo, Mel, what's going on? You sound kind of angry. I'm like, no, I ain't angry. It's just the principle. What's the principle? I'm like, yo, we broke up a month ago. I'm telling her I'll be back. And a month later, she got another nigga. Now, it didn't break my heart or nothing. It didn't break it. It just shattered me. Like, what the fuck? So all I know is, they're like, well, Melvin, you broke it off with her. She probably had that nigga on the side. I said, you know what? You right. So all I know is I called one of my friends up. I'm like, look, I'm about to do something stupid. I'm about to throw some crazy ass love spells at her. He like, why would you throw some crazy ass love spells? I'm like, because it's the principle. I want her to suffer. You gotta mind you, I was raging. When a person rage, they're not thinking right. So I'm raging. I'm like, it's the fucking principle. Why the fuck would she move the fuck on that quick? I didn't move on at all. I didn't fuck no bitches. I ain't do nothing. All I did was go to Starbucks and mind my business. She still was on my mind, but why the fuck did she do this? He like, look, Melvin. You sound mad. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. I'm always fucking mad. He said, look, you got something of hers? I'm like, let me see. She gave me a key to her house. He said, do this, do that, and put it by the window. If it works, it's going to be the truth. Meaning, she going to come back to you, tell you her true feelings, or she might come back to you and tell you how she really feel and how she don't like you. So I'm like, all right. So I did what I had to do. This, when the story gets real fucking tricky. So I did that on a Monday. I believe it was on a Monday. Next thing you know, that following week, I just was sad. Not sad, but sad. So all I know is I'm in my room, mind my business. Mind you, I got my own apartment. I'm just mind my business. I go in my living room, All I'm listening to is some sad ass songs. I'm listening to Frank Ocean. I'm listening to R. Kelly. I'm listening to Trey Songz before he was the sex maniac. I'm listening to the old school Trey Songz. Music Soul Child hit my soul. It was a song called Half Crazy. And I'm just sitting there and I just start tearing up. And I'm like, man, fuck out here, man. I ain't crying. It's just got some good ass harmonies. It's hit my soul. I was fucking wrong like a motherfucker. I was fucking wrong. Next thing you know, I start tearing up. Then I start crying. I'm just like, what's going on? I was crying. Like, I ain't cried like that in a long ass time. Like, I was crying like a slave from Roots. Like, I was crying. Not in pain, but out of joy and happiness. I was crying like a fucking slave. So, all I know is I'm just crying and crying. I ain't know what was going on. I'm looking in the mirror like, I love you. I can't get you off my mind. And then while I was crying, she was coming in my fucking mind that I couldn't get her off my mind. Look, I drink Teleport. I was drinking Teleport. It's like the more I was drinking, the more I was doing some crazy shit, the more aggressive it was working. So all I know, I was crying like, stop. I was on the ground like, stop. Please stop. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry. It stopped. 2 days later, I get a voice message from her. Hey, I was just sitting here wondering. I was just thinking about you. And I just wish you was here. And I'm like, what the fuck this coming from? So the whole time while I was crying, she was fucking crying. Basically, I was feeling her emotions. So when I broke up with her, it must have hurt her. So all I know is I didn't answer. So I was back in my problem. Like, I got her back. Yeah, the power's in my fucking hand. I'm all happy. Like, the power's in my fucking hand. See, look, guys, when y'all get love spells done from any practitioner, don't be like that. Don't be too cocky. Don't be too arrogant, because the faster she came back, the faster she'd be back. She'd be out your life. Real talk. So I'm all cocky and everything. So she tried to call me. So I get a phone call from an unknown number. I'm like, hello? All I hear is, hey. I'm like, oh, fuck this. Click. So all I know is the feelings start coming back again. Like 2 days, the next day, the feelings was back again. And I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't get her off my mind. It was just too much shit going on. It was like one of my recipes, but this shit was too strong. Like, I couldn't shake this shit the fuck off. So I'm like, stop it, please. I'm sorry. I love her. Okay. It was like I was in war with myself. Like, I was in war with myself. Like, the whole time I'm like, I'm gonna torture her. But the whole time while I'm thinking about torturing her, it's just more love coming towards me. I'm like, oh my God. So the whole time I decided to give a phone call to the man. I'm like, yo, look, listen, I don't know what's going on. Why are you being a stubborn ass? I'm like, look, listen, I just want to play games. See, that's your problem. See, you be trying to play games. See, you didn't know it was people out here stronger than you. Knew what was your motives. So I'm like, yeah. I ain't had no motives. I don't got no motives. I love her. He said, why you didn't call her yet? I'm like, look, I'm going to. He said, I ain't going to stop until you call her. So I'm like, oh, shit. So, look, real talk. This is a true fucking story. I cannot make this up. Like, I remember, I talked to one of my clients. If one of my clients know what story I'm talking about, they remember I called one of them snapping about the whole situation. So, I know I'm just snapping. So I'm looking at that phone. And I'm like, I ain't answering that shit, man. Fuck these people. So next thing you know, he calls me back. The person that did the work. He was like, Melvin, call her. I'm like, what kind of shit is this? He said, this is a truth spell. You're going to find out the truth regardless. So you better call her and talk to her. All right. Soon he hung up that phone. I said, fuck him. I ain't calling her right now. But let's just say that night, I was all fucked up. I couldn't get her off my mind. So all I know is I got real mad. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to call her. I tried to call her with my phone unblocked. Soon I called her. The phone was fucking blocked. Like, she blocked me. Like, it went straight to voicemail. I called her unknown. Now, when a man call you unknown, that means he putting his pride to the side. He want to work things out with you. I call her. All I know is she say, hello? I'm like, hey, baby, it's Melvin. She say, I miss you. I'm like, the fuck? The fuck? She was just in bed with another nigga and told me to stay away from her. And she told me she missed me. And she's like, can you come over to my house? I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. She's like, you still got the key? I said, did you change your locks? She said, no, I've been waiting for you. I'm like, all right, I'll be there. So the whole time I'm scared as shit. Like, what's she waiting for? So you know what I did? I went in my house, got me a knife just in case the nigga's still there. So if we pop off, we gonna fight. So all I know is I get there, nobody's there. She's just laying in the bed. Soon I walk in there, she looking happy as hell, like, hi, I miss you. What's going on? I'm like, yo, we need to talk. So all I know is we go downstairs, we talking, and she was like, the reason I went to go see somebody else and everything so fast, it was because too many people was in my ear. I'm like, who was in your ear? My girlfriend, my sister, they were saying that you was seeing somebody else. I'm like, I wasn't seeing nobody else. I swear to God, if you hire a private investigator, the whole time you're going to just see me just walking around the city, mind my business, drinking coffee, or going to the post office here and there. She said, I believe you, but they just kept on telling me that you was seeing somebody else because you was acting so distant towards me. I'm like, look, I worked things out. I apologize. I'm sorry. I gave her a hug. And then, since I'm back, I might as well spice it up. And then we had some makeup sex. One thing about makeup sex, you can take your fucking anger out. And yo, I was on some Super Saiyan shit. Like, I was raged. I was fucking angry and shit. Like you gotta understand, she had another nigga in her bed, the same bed I used to sleep in. So I said, fuck this shit. I'ma mangle your little ass. I'ma mangle the fuck out you. So that shit was very barbaric. Very fucking barbaric. So after the makeup sex, the more the truth spell start working. So we went downstairs and she was sitting there and we was talking about everything. And I'm like, all right, you told me that your friends was in your ear. One thing, listen, females, guys, never have somebody talk in your ear, be in your ear, whisper in your ear, telling you shit that's not true. You need to find out the truth yourself. So I'm just sitting there. She telling me everything that's going on. So I'm sitting there in the dining room looking at her. I'm like, yo, I'm about to still find out some more truth since this truth spell is manifesting. So she was telling me the truth about everything. I'm like, did you love him? She said, no. Did you like him? She said, no, I was just wasting time. He was just a filler. I'm like, why? Well, why you didn't like him? She said, because he ain't had shit going with himself and all he did was try to use me. I said, no shit, Sherlock. You got a $160,000 house, a 3-bedroom, and you only 25 years old with good credit. And this nigga been in and out the system his whole life. He seen a come up. And she said, I know, but look, I want to talk about it, but we're going to be for it. I said, tell me some more things. She said, when he was trying to touch me and be around me, I still was thinking about you. I'm like, so why you move on so fast? I can't be by myself, Melvin. I can't be by myself. So I'm just sitting there analyzing like, you can't be by yourself. I'm like, I only broke up with you for a month, a fucking month. I was by myself the whole time. She said, I believe you. I'm like, how do you believe me? She's like, Melvin, because believe it or not, I was right there in front of your apartment I rented a car and I was on the opposite side watching your house the whole time. I'm like, why? I told you, but at the end of the day, you still went to go see somebody else. So it was like a little argument there. So one thing about getting back together, when a man get his woman back, he gonna ask questions about this nigga. Not out of jealousy, but basically we insecure. So we want to be secure when we ask these questions. So I asked the big question. And I told her, I said, when I ask this question, don't lie to me. You be real with me. She said, Melvin, I'm going to be real with you. I said, look, was his dick big? And she said, no, not at all. Not at all. I said, why you was dealing with the nigga? His dick wasn't big. I ain't had nobody else. I'm like, all right. So when she said that shit, when she said no, that was like a lot of weight off my shoulder, because if she would have said yeah, I don't know how I would have reacted to that. I'm like, all right, that's kind of fucked up. So the truth spell start working some more. So we go to the movies, we having a good time, we trying to work things out. We go on. I watched this movie called Black Panther. Where we went to movies and seen Black Panther. While we in the movie theater, she showed me a picture. She said, "Baby, I want you to buy me this long. I want you to buy me these handcuffs." So I'm looking at the handcuffs, and I'm looking at her. I'm looking at the legs. It's like a woman with handcuffs, and you see her legs. I'm like, "Bitch, that's your fucking legs. That's your fucking legs." I ain't say that in my head. I just said, "Okay, I'll buy it." So all I know is, out of nowhere, she knew I was catching on. So what she started doing? Try to get me blindsided. Start wearing lingerie more than often. Start doing other stuff. Cooking out of nowhere for me, out of nowhere. Then one day, me and her made love again. We fornicated. I'm laying in the bed, just sitting there like, all right, what's next? Plotting on my round two. Then out of nowhere, she just gets out the bed and talks to me. She's like, Melvin. I'm like, what? Can I tell you something? I'm like, what's going on? You ever think about having kids? You ever think about having kids in the future? I'm like, kids? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, she's like, I'm talking about now. You want to have a baby? I'm like, no. Why? She said, but Melvin, come on, let's have a baby. I'm like, no, I don't want no baby. I don't want no kids. And plus, me and you did not get tested, and I don't know what you got since you dealt with that nigga. That's why I'm using the condom the whole time. She's like, I know, but Melvin, do you ever think about moving in with me and everything? I'm like, no. So the whole time she was acting fucking guilty for some reason. All I know is, a week later, she goes to the clinic, get tested, tests come out negative. She showed me the results. She said, you want to have unprotected sex. I'm like, just because I see these results doesn't mean I want to have unprotected sex. Be on birth control. She said, okay, I'll be on birth control. Next thing you know, she didn't get on birth control. She got on the morning after. So I'm like, something ain't right. So all of a sudden, she started talking about marriage. I'm like, baby, I've been dating you for like a few months. Why are you talking about marriage all of a sudden? She's like, no. Melvin, I love you. I want us to be together. I'm like, listen, we gotta work this shit out. Just because me and you got back together, we had sex and everything, don't mean I'm ready to commit. I'm ready to work things out and see can everything get resolved, but let's see what we can do. So all of a sudden, she just started acting real weird. And then one day, I'm just sitting there watching TV. I told her I was about to go home. She pulled me to the side and she said, look, Melvin, I love you. I never loved nobody like I ever loved you before. I want to have kids. I'm like, it's not going to happen. She said, why? I said, just because me and you have kids doesn't mean the relationship is going to last. I seen plenty of people be in relationships and soon they have a kid, they gone. It's not guaranteed. The only guarantee that you got is 18 years worth of their baby life. And I don't got time to be on child support and all that. She's like, Melvin, I'm not going to put you on child support. I'm like, nah. So all of a sudden we start working. All of a sudden I start doing me, having fun. Not doing me like seeing other people, just having fun, doing me. She comes to my apartment. We talking. The whole time she's trying to press about having a baby with me. And I said, no. She said, well, if you don't want to have a baby, I'm going to leave. I said, look, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. Let's go to counseling therapy. That's how I work things out. I don't want to go to counseling therapy. I want a baby. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I called her. I told her we can't work things out. I apologized. And I moved on with my life. Moral of the story is this. I asked what I wanted. It came out too fast. A little bit of a backfire in my face. Basically, you gotta be careful what you wish for because you just might get it all. I didn't want no kids. I ain't want no family. I ain't want to get married. I'm still young. So basically, I moved on with my life. And that's how the story ended. Basically, This is Melvin Brown. This is the Hoodoo Show. You can hit the like button. You can leave a comment. You can subscribe. I'm out.